What is up and what does it do? Welcome to the Monday Morning Hangover brought to you by the Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm your host, Melo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hashtag 11K in the comments because we're almost there and we need your support. Now, use Skull promo code in the Underdog Fantasy app. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. Now, Skull Nation, how do we feel after an amazing dub against a divisional rival, but down goes Frazier, our star quarterback, our franchise quarterback, been number 2 in the league, only trailing the great Patrick Mahomes in yardage, touchdowns, and quarterback efficiency. Now, saying that we're putting faith in Jaren Hall against the Atlanta Falcons, I'm okay with that. I believe that we can schematically scheme a dub in Atlanta. But what concerns me is necessarily maybe the Saints. They're on a roll. The Saints actually are a pretty decent team, definitely on the defensive side. Those are concerns. Do we make the call to Colt McCoy? Do we make the call to maybe a Jameis Winston? Do we make the call to a Cam Newton? But especially make the call to a Tom Brady. I believe he could resurrect our season. We would be Super Bowl contenders automatically, definitely with the weapons that we have. JJ, come on home. Pitch that note. Now, Kirk Cousins, my hat is off to you. You've been an amazing quarterback with the Minnesota Vikings. It saddens me if this is your last game as a Minnesota Vikings. But with that being said, what is next? Tom, come save the season. Now, moving on the defensive side, I believe Harrison Phillips had an amazing game. Harrison Phillips was a stud, but the actual stud of the week per the Onebar and Lupagus Show was actually Jordan Addison. This is coming from the polls, guys. This is coming from the audience. This is coming from you. Our ear is to the streets. So come talk to us. Now, moving on. Next week against the Atlanta Falcons, what do we have to schematically do to stop Bijan Robinson? I mean, he's pretty much a Michael Vick in the running back spot. Do we blitz count? Because they're going to use screens. Who's starting for the Atlanta Falcons? Is it Riddler? I don't know. I will say this. God save America. God save the Skull Nation. And God save Kirk Daniel Cousins. Back to you, Onebar and Lupagus.